Back to another edition of Nourie's Niche, where we're working on some real basic fundamental flatland tricks for the old and the young and everyone in between. Today is January and I'm definitely feeling it. It's pretty darn cold. It's getting pretty late, but I wanted to do another video because I'm traveling and I need to have a couple in the bag so I can continue to deliver one a day. So I thought of doing what I'm going to call the spinning crow, which is the lead up to the yogi go round. Yogi go round is where I'm doing a swivel, drop to the peg, and then press into a handstand, a spinning handstand. But before I do that, I do like a crow position, kind of a yoga move. And that was something that came out of learning how to create that trick. In 2019, for Master of Creativity, that was one of the tricks that I invented. And I actually worked with a yoga specialist and I was trying to do this handstand, spinning handstand, and it wasn't happening. And then we discovered that the best way to try to do it is to press into the handstand from this crow position. So I thought I might as well do a little edit just specifically on the crow so that the people that want to learn that yogi go round, which would be quite a bit of practice and some core strength to really work on to do that trick, this will be a good stepping stone to develop your skills in this swivel position, pressing into a crow, and then eventually learning to do a handstand. So we'll just take it in baby steps. And it'll be a quick little edit. There won't be a whole lot to it, but it'll give me another day so I don't have to film while I'm traveling. But let's just get right into it. I'm going to give you the simplest way to get into this, which is going to be, I would just go from a real simple stall onto the front balance maneuver, then do a swivel, but don't step on the peg, step right next to the peg because your hand's going to go on the peg, drop it down, put your hand on the peg, hand on the bottom bracket, and then crow, then stop, pedal, and then right out. So that's the spinning crow. And I don't know, it takes some practice, it takes some flexibility. I don't really know how cool it looks. I don't know if this is really a show trick. It's maybe more just a fundamental stepping stone for the yogi go round. And because the yogi go round is going to take some time, I figure introducing it in phases might be a good idea. And right now, I have to say, honestly, my yogi go rounds are not super consistent. I can't really get the full extension like I had in the past. And I do need a real flat surface. This is the slanted parking lot, which is a little bit of a disadvantage, but it's the only dry spot around in town. So this is where I'm riding for today. So I'll go through it again just so that you can really break it down. Pretty simple to get into it. Like I said, just that front wheel balance, like so. Kick the tire, swivel, but don't step on the peg, step next to the peg, drop it down. My pedals are moving, so I had to get them out of lock. And then I'm going to go here. I'm grabbing right below the bottom bracket, and then I'm putting my palm on the edge of the peg, and then I drop into this position. I'm going to just stay stationary so you can kind of see it. I'm like that. So I'm kind of pressing my elbows into my thighs, and that's the position I'm holding to spin it. And then to get out of it, you simply just step on the rear tire with your right foot and your left foot goes to the peg. So I'll do another one actually all the way through so you can kind of see anything that you might have missed the first time. I always like to try to remember to set my pedal so my pedal doesn't spin while I'm going in the swivel. If you have freewheel, this trick is not for you. You have to have free coaster or coaster brake. I'm going to drop it down, split. Oh, didn't happen. Okay, let's try it again. Can always take two. All right, here we go. Balance, go into swivel, but I'm not stepping on the peg. Next to the peg, drop it down, into crow. Oh, my tire washed out a little bit. Step on the pedal and right out. And that's pretty much it. Work on that one and see how that feels. like I said, it is definitely a little bit of a core strength. You can practice the actual yoga move, which I've seen Chad DeGroot does this really well, where you're going to basically balance like so. This is a very similar position that you're in. A little different. I'm more on my thighs than my shins, but that's kind of the crow position that I would do in a yoga move, but just doing it on the bike. So that's it for now. I might do one more tonight if I feel like I have it in me, but that's it for this edit. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate the comments. Keep them coming. Love to see videos. I've got someone that just learned a Vanna roll that I'm gonna see if I can post it on here, which is great. She's from Wisconsin. I think her name is Amanda. Anyhow, she learned Vanna rolls, which is awesome. So hopefully this is helping. Appreciate you spending the time, and we'll see you next time.